Week 4, post-op, and as you can see I've got a lot of energy. I'm even going to do this today for the first time standing just because I'm, pumped up. So everything's going great. Technically should be finishing my liquid stage this week. I did a bit of a naughty thing there and I kind of decided to just go to soft foods, puree sort of stuff early last week. Mainly this weekend. I was getting a bit sick of drinking protein shakes, having soups and stuff, so I thought and I felt ready. And you should always listen to what your team tell you to do, but on this occasion I was like, I'm going to break the rules a little bit and try a few things. But I've not had nothing crazy. It's been soups with more in it, so like bits of stuff instead of it being completely smooth. Baked beans, scrambled egg, but really sort of liquidized, so like the scrambled eggs got more milk in it, so it's softer, and beans are beans. So I've been trying a few things, but it's all going down well. I'm not having any restrictions, I'm not having any issues. I'm being sensible with it, even though I'm not being sensible at the same time by ignoring my guidelines, and I don't recommend you do that, but in my opinion you should do what you feel is right, and you'll soon know if you're messing it up. So feel great about all that, and I'm a very, very positive mindset this week. I'm having a great time. I'll start work tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. 3 days on a film set, so that'll be nice to see what it's like working again. But it's like not full commitment to like a long film. It's enough to sort of give me a taster, and then see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be fine, and then I'll look at getting some more work, longer work in. So that's where I'm at. Yesterday I went out with my mates again. Saturday we like to meet up and stuff every now and then. Ended up out all day. I was drinking water, so nothing crazy. It was a cheap date. But that was all going down well. But then we had some food, and we went to the Jam Cafe in Nottingham, which is a great bar, drinks and stuff. But they let you order from the Chinese across the road called U Canteen, so you can order food. So I had a chicken and sweet corn soup, which is like a starter on the menu. I had half of that, and it was lovely, tasty, really nice actually. Nice to give my taste buds something different for a change. And I managed to nick 2 salt and pepper chips off a friend and about 5 pieces of crispy tofu. Chewed it really, so it was dead soft, and it all went down great. And it was nice to have some flavour. And I worked it out, and I still only had like 800 calories yesterday, so I'm not like going mad with it. And I feel great, and I'm losing weight. I had another big milestone this week as well. This is how much I weigh. I weighed myself on Friday, not weighed myself today because I was in a rush this morning. Got to prep my kit and stuff for tomorrow. But that's where I'm at, which, as you can see, I've lost exactly 6 stone since I was my biggest and since I started like doing this and that, from the liver shrinkage diet and the rest. So everything, that's big for me, 6 stone. I think that's pretty much, motorbike. That must be really loud because I'm in a basement. So if you can, I reckon 6 stone is my halfway, because I want to weigh about sort of 15, 16 stone as my target. So another 6 stone and I'll be there. So to have lost 6 stone already, it's just so early on. It's only 4 weeks post-op, less than, and that's crazy to me. I'm really, really happy with that. That's like, obviously, because it's the liver shrinkage diet's where I've lost the most in this process. So it's unusual. I've still lost good weight post-op, but it's. I used to think when I was going into this, the weight's going to start coming off when I've had the operation, but because I did such a long one at the beginning, it's coming off quite fast. Like, generally, I'm a lot smaller at this stage, at this time of year, than I thought I was going to be when I originally booked the operation and stuff. So I'm really happy about that. I'm fitting in XXL, 2XL t-shirts now. Still wear 3 because I like the bagginess, because I'm a skater. I like to be fluid and stuff. But I fit in 2XL, which is getting into realms of being able to shop in shops and not have to order online and stuff. But I'm still holding off buying any clothes. I'm getting like the odd cheap t-shirt and stuff from Asda or something, just like a black shirt or white shirt, just so I can just, feel a bit fresh. I'm not walking around with a cape with like basically what would be a poncho now. Some of my clothes are turning like ridiculous. They look stupid on me. So I've got to get something, but I'm not going to like get the kind of clothes I want and spend too much money until I've reached my target weight. But I mean, if it keeps going, I know it's going to slow down at some point. I'm expecting it. But if it keeps going on this trajectory, I might even get to my target weight quicker than I think. But I'm not setting my heart on it. I'm telling myself I've got a year to sort of reach that. But at this rate, it could happen quicker, which would be great. And yeah, I mean, I've got so much energy. I'm so ready to go skateboarding again. But that's one thing I'm not going to ignore my team on is I'm going to wait until the 6 weeks is up post-op until I go skating because I don't want to do any damage. That's one thing I don't want to risk. So I ain't going to ignore that. But I'm gagging for it. I'm so much lighter than I was last time I skated as well. So I feel like it's going to be a complete game changer. So I can't wait for that. I'm even thinking of booking another surf trip. Sort of September time if I can fit it in around any jobs that might come up. So that would be great. If I could, I'd have to rent a wetsuit. That's another thing. I've got rid of loads of clothes, took them to the tip because I know they're never going to fit me again, and the wetsuit was one of them. It's way too baggy to keep me warm in the sea, so got rid of that. Must have got rid of like 6 bin liners full of clothes. And then I found another more today, a load more in the studio. I was like, bloody hell, I've got some more to go. But, I'm keeping some clothes that I wore regularly when I was my biggest, just as a reference so I can look back and go, this is how much I've lost, and maybe do a before and after picture with it. Talking of before and after pictures though, I am willing to show you a before and after picture from 27.7 sort of stone bracket to losing 6 stone to now being 21 stone. 0.7. I took it on the day I weighed myself on Friday, and it's there. And I was shocked, like a massive difference, especially in less than 3 months. That change, that's a huge change. I'm shocked, and it's going to keep more of it's going to keep coming off, and the idea that I'd have been happy where I am now before I decided to go on the big journey, but no, to know I'm going to go another level and be the smallest I've ever been, without a doubt, that's exciting but also terrifying because I'm going to be a completely different person. I'm not going to be a different person, I'm going to be Adam Fletcher, but I'm going to feel like a completely different person. So got all that to come. I already do. I already feel like I've just got so much energy. I'm like a spring chicken. But I need to calm it down a bit, don't I? But I'm happy. I'm really happy, and I'm so glad. And when you start noticing changes, and when you start feeling the changes, and it makes all the days where you're feeling miserable, because there is days like that. Last week for about 2 days, I was in the worst mood. I was going to swear then, but I was in a terrible mood. I was snapping at people in flipping public. I'm not normally like that. I don't like people like annoying me, and then it's all again. And I'd normally just keep my mouth shut and keep moving. And I was just like questioning. I was like, "What are you doing?" Like I was in New York. But I'm not normally like that, and I'm not going to let it, change my personality. I'm still a positive person, but you're going to get days where you feel a bit like an angry mobster. But to then get the results on Friday and have such a good positive weekend and be able to socialise and stuff and just, I even went to the pub with my mum and dad last night when I got back from town, and stayed out till it nearly closed. Obviously didn't drink any alcohol, but I was able to be in that environment and it not be an issue. And it actually made me drink more water, because you kind of you feel like you have to have a drink with you when you're out with people. And I couldn't really drink water. There's certain things, but you just don't know how much sugar's in some of the cordials they do and stuff like that. So generally speaking, I just have water at these places. and because it's there, you're just sipping it socially without even thinking about it. So I think I drank more water yesterday than I have any day of the week since I've had my operation. So that's another thing. But yeah, it's a quick one today. That's it really. I'll let you know how I get on next week post job. It's my birthday on Friday, and it's the 12th of August, which it would be an exact month on the 12th of August from when I had my operation. Shit. That's it really. See you next time. See ya.